Just be yapping about something I saw in my thoughts, but I don't know how many of you have seen that video of that dude in the mountains. I'm gonna insert a clip.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hey, don't fucking do that! You're gonna fucking die! That's what you're doing!
Trying to keep up with people, almost crashed multiple times. Yeah, but I watched like one of his videos after that, and I remember reading a comment, and people were like, yo, keep riding like this, you're gonna die eventually. I don't know, maybe some people are just really easily influenced and I just can't understand it. But in what world do you hop on? I think he had a 750, and I'm not trying to shame this dude at all, but I think people can learn from it. In what world do you as a beginner hop on a 750 and you try to keep up with leader bikes, people that have been riding for many years, riding crazy in the streets? If you look through his YouTube videos, he rode insanely crazy, right? And he's been riding for like 5 months. I don't understand the thought process behind that. And people are talking about like, maybe he had mental struggles going on. You never understand why people ride like that. I think that's the dumbest thing you can ever hear in your life. You going through mental struggles isn't an excuse to kill somebody else in the process of you doing something. Not saying he did. I don't know what happened to that truck driver. But like, come on, bro. Like, you click on his videos and it's like, he's full throttle all the time, everywhere. Maybe the guy got influenced by other moto vloggers, or he wanted to grow his channel. Because let's be honest, if you're sitting down going the speed limit everywhere and nobody knows you beforehand, it's going to be hard for people to watch you. So I get that, right? If you're trying to make it your career, you cannot be that stupid where you're putting all your trust into cars and you're riding like an idiot. It just pisses me off sometimes, right? The guy's like 20-something years old. People are like, yo, keep riding like that, you're gonna crash. What does he do? He keeps riding like that, and bam, his life is over just like that, right? That's why people think riding motorcycles are so dangerous, because you have people like that that are stupid, that should never be on them in the first place. Like, I don't know, dude. And I don't want to make it seem like I never ride crazy, right? You have a motorcycle. People don't ride motorcycles to go the speed limit everywhere all the time, right? But you're a new rider and you're trying to max out your limits on the streets. Like, how stupid do you have to be to do that? And it's not just him. People do it all the time. Going through the streets, going through green lights, acting like every single car sees them, expects them. Sometimes it's not their fault on paper, right? But a lot of motorcycle crashes are avoidable if you're aware. But the problem is, you go online, you go on Instagram, you scroll, you see people going, 150, 200, and you get on your bike and you do it. And you do it one day, you do it the next day, you keep doing it. You're new at riding at this point. And guess what? Nothing happens. It's not like doing drugs where if you do a drug, within 24 hours, the effects of it will hit you. No. You will speed, you'll go crazy, you'll do it for a week straight, nothing will happen to you. Bam. Now you're comfortable doing it. And just like that, you're dead. And I don't know, it just pisses me off sometimes. Like, are we really throwing our lives away for this, man? Like, you could have saved up money, went to a track day, did so many things, right? Obviously, track days are expensive. But instead, you risk your life at fucking 20-something years old? It's just hard for me to wrap my brain around people like that. And yeah, I don't know what the guy was going through. But like, come on, man. You have your entire life ahead of you. You could have saved $300. Go to a track. You can max out your bike there. If you crash, you won't crash into a Ford coming the other way, right? But nope. People just want to test their limits on the street. And, some people can get away with doing it forever. And other people, their luck runs out and it's over for them. And I don't know. It just makes me sad and, I don't know, annoyed maybe. Like, you ride motorcycles. It's a dangerous hobby. You don't need to make it more dangerous than it already is, bro. Like, even if you're going through problems and you want to speed, right? You can speed you can still go really fast in a safer way. Go on a road you're familiar with, a road where no cars pull out from. Then all you have to worry about is if you hit a pothole or if an animal hits you. But you can barely go through a turn going 40 miles an hour What makes you think you can go through it going 80 miles an hour? Because other people can do it. I don't know if I'm being like harsh or that's like a harsh way of thinking. And it's not like nobody warned the guy. I really think it's just because you're able to do it without nothing happening. Like right now, if I do this and I turn this way and I just keep riding like that all the way down, I lane split over here, I cut this car off, I can do that today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day. But eventually, you know, it just might not be my day. My reaction time might not be as sharp. I might not expect something. And just like that, your life is over, or you're missing a leg, an arm, a foot. And I'm not saying if you ride safe, that's not going to happen. You could ride perfectly fine, and a car can rear end you into an intersection, or a drunk driver can hit you. But you still have to try to mitigate that risk, man. I just feel like a lot of motorcycle-related accidents are avoidable. You're going through an intersection, slow down, expect a car to turn left in front of you, even if you have the right of way, right? I also see this online, where somebody's like, I had the right of way, he pulled out in front of me. Yeah, you had the right of way, but does that mean you should speed through the intersection and act like no care in the world? It's not like you're in a tank where if a car hits you, you're perfectly fine. Like, the car is gonna win every single time if you're on a motorcycle. If you're a new rider, just learn the basics, bro. Don't get an ego after you're riding for a year thinking you're the shit, watching some of these moto vloggers, trying to replicate them. Even them, they could crash, but at least they have years of experience, right? You've been riding for a couple months. Take it easy, bro. You have your entire life to practice, to get better, to get new bikes. You don't gotta be stupid about it, you know what I mean? Take your time, learn how to brake, learn how to swerve, learn how to go through curves at a reasonable speed before you try to keep up with leader bikes. And a lot of this could be avoidable. Rest in peace to that guy, though. I don't know. I just felt like getting that off my chest. Too many people are getting too comfortable on bikes. And whenever I see a biker, you know, biker dead, biker this, and they're speeding, or they're trying to show off for someone, it's just crazy to me. Your life is worth more than just, you know, the temporary relief you'll get from going full throttle, you know? Anyways, rest in peace to him again.